All around the world we'll go together day by day. And we'll see new people, white or black, new anyway. Mr. Fogg will be the boss and Tico'll be there too. Day by day. Anytime you want me, you can whistle in this way.
Excuse me, you're coming with me on my bedroom.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before.
To the stage.
Wait, who picked Frio?
Go, Frio.
Go, Frio.
Right, Rico. Where's Rico's pick? Oh, okay. Okay.
Now we pick our favourite one. We have one more pick because she has to know.
Sorry?
One more pick.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
Come on then, where's your pick?
Oh, harsh.
Say that.
Right. Okay, call the music.
Cut the music, please.
Right. Out of everyone. What's your name? Oh, Novash. Who thinks Novash should win? Loudest the woo. Well, okay. Name. Plain Wolf. Who thinks Plain Wolf should win?
No, I know who you are.
Sparksy. Who thinks Sparksy should win? Wow. Oh. And your name will be Tabby Taylor. Who thinks Tabby Taylor should win? And last but not, we've got another one. Okay. And we have Crimson Hammer. Who thinks Crimson should win? Yeah. And it's you. It's you. Ezra. Who thinks Ezra should win? Well, I think we already know. This one! Who? Sparksy?
Sparksy.
So Sparksy win? There we go. Congratulations! Right. Let's get the...
It's on film, so... That's something I don't know how to do it. You can sort of hear the music over.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my butt as best I can. I don't know if it's shaking.
Shiny.
Shiny? Oh, she's touching my balls. That's on camera now.
Oh no. It's a very glitz.
Yes, we do. Count.
Cecil has a grand total of 42!
The meaning of life, universe, and everything.
Exactly.
That's pizza. Oh, that works.
Yeah, that's good.
Asking 27.
Passing 27.
That's the Foxton beat.
34 for spot.
Cecil won it.
Cecil won.
Right, well, the bells are on there, so Sapphire, Rita, would you like to do the honors?
2, 1, go! You have this!
Hey, come on!
A bit of cheating going on.
This one!
Not me!
Bored? Yes, Jeffrey, bored. Rainbow House. Red, yellow, blue, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Oh, yes, I like that one. Oh, yes, I like that one.
know. But you got a secret, there's a whistle. You might spot an essay of your own. Mac 2 blows on his bagpipes while Elspeth and Angus watch those notes go floating across the waves. Ferociousness appears at once and grabs a note or two for lunch, and the whole of the family nest is not too far behind. Sportiness sleeps over him, turns upside down, then dives back in, and the beautiful loveliness shows she's the kissing kind. Eyewitness comes up for air and taking notes without a care. Returns to the crash and the bash and the splash to the family nest. Grabs a note or two for lunch, and the whole of the family nest is not too far behind.
heavy's the bucket? How heavy is it? Can we do better than that? No? When the curtain works. Good evening, everyone. How's the weekend been? You all enjoyed yourself?
Yes!
It's been a fantastic weekend all round. Looks like there's been a lot of happy faces, so as far as I'm concerned, my job is done. Got some interesting stats for you. We've had a great weekend, and you may or may not be aware that we have been logging certain things. Mainly the info point at the back and in the June House and also over in Conops. We've had some very interesting stats come out of that, shall we say. The special button, for those of you that found that, has been pressed 8,567 times. So clearly a lot of you were very bored and decided to torture that poor button. 107 of you also found the fun button, which let you play Tetris, as I'm sure some of you found out. Someone was very bored, because they racked up a high score of 35,552. How many of you found the pin number screen?
Yeah! 69.
Funny you mentioned that one. We've had 1,116 different pins attempted on that. The top two, there was actually a joint winner on this, 46 times each, 0000 and 6969. A couple of other notable mentions in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 39 times. Honestly, we are not that stupid. We also had, the 8 game was very popular, 34 times, for those of you that know the Stanley Parable. And then 3621 made it into the top 5 at 29. A couple of other stats that we've had. As you are aware, we unfortunately didn't get our waffle van, but we did have the guys very kindly serving donuts and ice creams at the back. Over 500 donuts have been consumed. And just over 100 ice creams. So they were kept busy, they did well. Those of you that went to operations may also recognise this lovely little button here. It was counting you as well. And the grand total on this, when I can get it open, 1,514 presses of that button alone. So the grand conclusion we can take from this is furries are very easily entertained. Okay, that's enough of the silly stats. We now need to hand over to the stats that actually matter. Can I bring Dog White and our charity Fern Animal Sanctuary to the stage, please? It's disconnected now, that wasn't going to count.
Hello. Right, first thing I've learnt tonight is I need to change my PIN number, because apparently 1, 2, 3, 4 is a proper number, apparently. Obviously, been taking quite a bit of money for charity this weekend, and anyone who's at the auction just now will have seen sort of what transpired, and I myself am blown away. I know that Leanne and George are as well. Hand over to them in a second. I'm going to announce the total. I have to say that I am a retro person and child of the 90s, so I've done it in word art, I'm afraid. So the total so far, not including the buckets that are out there, that's 6,336. On top of that, there was £156.42 of direct merchandise sales, which isn't included in total, but will be used in exactly the same way to help the animals at Fern. I'm just going to hand you back to Jasper now.
There is still time though, and I think we can still do better than that though, can't we?
Yes.
Oh. Hold on, somebody's knocking under here. What is it this time? You want to actually make a donation? Where's one of our fuzzies with the buckets? Rico, come on up. Spark Volpis, who has created the Frankie puppets for us this weekend and kept you very amused with our entertainment system, has just donated £400 extra. Thank you very much. You can take the wallet in now. And that's his earnings for the entire weekend. Okay. Yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing weekend. We've had some great feedback all around from various attendees in regards to the facilities this year. John Fowlers themselves have also done an absolutely sterling job. At this point, I'd also now like to bring Warren, the General Manager, back up on stage so he can give us a few closing out words as well. Oh, hang on, sorry, 2 minutes. I've just realised I've forgotten. You wanted something to say as well, didn't you? All right.
I don't really know how many different ways I can say thank you. There are lots of we're completely blown away. Dogway told us that this was going to be a really exciting weekend, and I cannot disagree. It's been incredible. You guys have been so welcoming and supportive and generous and kind, and the organisers have done a bloody brilliant job. I work in events, so I can tell you it's pretty hard work. So, so a massive thank you to these guys, and thank you for having us, and just thank you. Thank you. This is going to make such a difference, I can't even tell you.
And thank you very much for coming along this weekend. We're so glad we can support you. Okay, I'll now hand over to Warren.
Wow, wow, wow is all I can say. Thank you very much. I'm sure you've been called many, many things, but, and it's a big but, a great big fat butt, Kim Kardashian-sized butt. My staff and I would like to thank you very much. I've been in this industry for 30, 20, 10, quite a long time. And I have never met such a lovely, lovely group of people. You're kind, you're considerate, you're courteous, you're happy, and you've had a good time. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Generally, you're welcome here any time, and I don't think you should go, really.
One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us.
I'm sure we can persuade him at some point. Oh, hang on, he's coming back.
I can feel my tail growing already.
One of us! One of us! One of us!
One of us! One of us!
Just also like to put a special mention out there to Cindy, who is the group bookings manager at John Fowlers. I can see her face palming already. Yeah, she's very shy, bless her, so I'm not going to bring her up to the stage, but she's done a fantastic job helping me and my team get this event here for this weekend. So one big round of applause for Cindy as well, please. Okay, unfortunately that is pretty much it for Furcation 2019. We're not fully over just yet. I know, it goes so quickly, doesn't it? But we do have a couple of DJs running later on this evening in here. The June House will be running as a quiet zone from 8 PM onwards, so if you want to go and do some more board games, that's the place to go. Tomorrow morning then we will be having our feedback session at 12 o'clock, which if you would like to give us some feedback, good, bad, whatever you feel, we'll take it all. So come along here for 12 o'clock tomorrow for that. And then for those that are actually staying late, we do have Rerun the Fun tomorrow evening. We'll just have a couple of DJ sets going in here so you can come and dance the night away for the final time. Okay, like any other Saturday morning TV show now, as we get to the end, we have to roll the credits.
That's all, folks.
Defenders of the Surplus special. Right behind is the Anthill Mob in their bulletproof bomb.
Paper. Do you think you could make a paper lantern like that?
Hello, Radio Olympia. This is direct television from the studios of the Alexander Palace.
Well, the thing's coming down.
looks like Jasper's been stuck in a silent movie. So, yeah, that is our theme for next year, is the Roaring Twenties. So, so on behalf of Jasper Fox, myself, and all the staff that make Furcation happen, who has worked so hard this year to bring this to you, thank you for coming to Furcation, and we also look forward to seeing you in 2020. But before we go, we have one last auction item for you. This, which was kindly donated by Ash Blackthorne, who did all the filming on the original film there that you seen. That was the trailer you just seen was filmed on original, I think it was called Super 8.
16 mil.
16 mil. Yeah, Ash, would you like to come up on stage and just explain exactly what this is? He knows the technical details a lot more than I do.
This is the very first flyer out of the pack for next year, and all down the side here, as you can see, we've got some of the strips of film with the titles and some of the bits that we had to cut out, or cut out last night, very late on, with a couple of stills in the bottom corner here of actually making the film, and that's about what we've got. So,
the artwork. So the film was taken by Ash Blackthorne. The artwork for the flyer here was again our artist Poker, who did the flyer. So this is our last auction item, final one. So would you like to start the bidding?
50 quid! 500!
Well, I was about to start the bidding at about £100. But we now have a bid of £500 from the back there. So is there any advance on £500? That's an awesome amount. What? So any advance on 500? We got 500 for this.
One kidney.
550.
Oh. So we have that's 550? So we have a bid of £550. Any advance on 550? Okay, 550 going once. 550 going twice.
Any more?
Any more? That's sold. £550. Thank you very much for your bid. That that'll be very much appreciated by the charity, as was all the auction items that you bid for in the previous auction. Thank you. Oh yes, can we have your badge number, please? Someone's going to take the badge number?
280.
280, badge number 280. Thank you very much. Right, so that is the final close of this ceremony. So again, I'll say on behalf of Jasper, myself, all the staff, thank you very much for attending Furcation, and we look forward to seeing you in 2020. Thank you very much.
I guess when it hits 2020, that's what they're doing all in 20s. Get it? Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll have a few things on this evening, so after dancing that. So enjoy this evening, and we welcome you back in 2020. Thank you very much, and good night.